Made by Ethio Legend Industries. It's Crotone versus Amigos United. Quarterfinals. And the first one of my Monday magnificent doubleheader. Made by Ethio Legend Industries. These two heavyweights combined for wins. And only a few losses. Well, even more of other teams that can be combined for draws. We're underway with everybody saying it's a playoffs. It's a winner-go-home situation. Physical aspects are next. We're underway. Vamos! And Mateo looking for Kevin Tobar. And perhaps Stefano Brom is there. Right back to Kevin. And right back to Nick Karpy. And Anthony Bianchi is right there. Across the lane for Mateo. Talon looking for Stefano. And then right back to Mateo at the center point. He can have a shot here from distance right now. This is the playoffs. Anything can happen. Anthony Bianchi, he had a better one. But then right back to Mateo. Fires! Oh my. What a shot there by Mateo. It looked like it was going to be the first one. And Nick Karpy from the angle. And then Anthony Bianchi was there. For some reason, the Amigos defense again. Where did it land? Nick Karpy! And that was stopped by the Amigos keeper. Kept in by Kevin. Kevin with a shot. And then where did it go? For a Crotone kick-in. Like I said, I'm going to expect calls from Mattress Street United because of the preparations in the dressing room against Brexit. So be on the alert. Nice hit there by Anthony Bianchi once again. Nick Karpy once again. And now look out for the long ball here. Everybody's going to trot back, so. Aha! And then Kevin Tobar. And right back to Stefano. Stefano with a shot! And then a corner. Pitch a play to fix the net, or just gonna continue. I think they're just gonna go to continue. Nick Karpy, and then Mateo back to him. Oh, he would have had a perfect look on the one-timer. And look out for the Amigos board. Aha! And a nice hit there by Stefano, and then Mateo. Hello! And look out for the long ball here. And look at Stefano Brom running hard. And there it is for Kevin Tobar. And that way it was. The play goes on the left of me. Jesse Rivero. No problem at all. And right back to Mateo. He's trying to circulate the offense to Jesse. And right back to Nick Karpy. And then later right back to the point. On the feet to Nick Karpy. Gets a return to Stefano. Stefano and a foul on Amigos United. And there you go. Free kick. About the 9 p.m. on who I root for. And a shot by Kevin Tobar. And that looked like a slide. But hold on. Everything stands for a moment, and everybody running around the net like beehives. And a shot, oh, when Nick Karpy was there, my goodness. Lead it right back to Mateo. Across for Stefano, throw it across! And where Nick Karpy had to settle the ball a little bit earlier. Stefano from the angle. Across for Kevin with a shot! Scores! Right in the top corner, under the glove. And now the Amigos, the keeper, slams the ball in disgust. But Crotone has a 1-0 lead. What a shot. And I guess that falafel machine looks pretty decent. What a shot by Kevin Tobar. The left back has made it 1-0 for Crotone. And Ethio Legend has done it again. And Jesse across for Giuliano. The stretch begins. And then later right back to the point for Kevin Tobar. Across the lane here for Jesse Rivero. And Nick Karpy says, we'll get this right away. Tommy Mesco on the return, corner. They're doing everything that they could. Nick Karpy again. And into the glove of the Amigos keeper. And you gotta wonder about their left winger right now, and you gotta watch out for him. Oh, almost for Stefano. Oh, nearly for Stefano Brom. I don't think Nick Karpy's not gonna want that on his highlight tape. I'm gonna there's AG. And Stefano 1-on-2, fakes. And on a one-timer by Nick Karpy, settles in, shoots. And was it a goal? They're celebrating as a goal. Bullseye, Nick Karpy. And even though that he got nutmegged earlier, but now he'll reward himself with a gift. And it's 2-0. Well, everybody runs the speed. And Nick Karpy does exactly that. He said he's just trying to figure out where he can be right now. 2-0 in favor of Crotone. As even though that he got megged earlier, but finally, at least he gets himself a gift. Now the only question is for Tomas Mesco. And then right back to Stefano Brom for the angle. Across on the one-timer for Tommy. Rebound, where did it land? Another try, and that wouldn't go. And now look out for the Amigos for it. You gotta water it out. You gotta water here. And Tomas Mesco says, not this time. Going all the way back. And there's Giuliano once again. Giuliano, whoa, what a shot. After Kevin Tobar scored the opening goal. And you gotta wonder now about the Amigos board. Not this time, but watch for 30. Aha, hello Stefano, how do you do? And even Nick Karpy appreciates it, except for that little fancy backheel by... Beautiful passing. Oh, and Stefano nearly hit Josh caught in the way by with the shot. And I said, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't want to break the post, and you as well. Oh, Mateo with a big crushing bone crusher. Aha, he's done it again. Oh, until then, you gotta want to hear about. There you go, Nick Karpy. And then there's Anthony Bianchi again with a speed. The one for Karpy. Scores! What a shot under the legs. And that was 3-0, his second of the night. And I guess that falafel machine looks pretty good from up here. And then Nick Karpy says, I'll give you one of those falafels. And it's 3-0. And the rout is on early in the first half here in the playoffs. $15:20 to go as Crotone has scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. And there it is for Mateo. Oh, he's got to be real careful now. And Stefano. Oh! Now they got a handball on Amigos United, and that will be the end of that possession. Nick Karpy again. Beautiful passing. And Mateo, he had a better idea from where I was. And then right back to Giuliano, and then lay right back to Jesse Rivero, and then across the lane here for perhaps Mateo, or even Anthony Bianchi, and then all the way back to Giuliano. I haven't had that much notifications on my phone. Later right back to Stefano. Beautiful work by Stefano again. Where did the ball land? And Giuliano with a ball crusher. And Anthony Bianchi once again. But then Karpy had to better plan. Look out here. Look out for the 1-on-3. Not this time. Not this time. There's Giuliano's got to stay with him. Good work. And look out for a long shot again. All the way back. And look out for a long ball. I think that was out, and it is. Now the only question is just 3 subs to 2 in favor of Crotone. You can see where the energy is going to be. 3-0 for the score line for Crotone here in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. And then Stefano does it again. Went wide off of the post. 3-0 the score for Crotone as Nick Karpy has 2 and then Kevin Tobar with 1. As for Ethio Legend, he's done it again. A triple. Beautiful pass. And then Matteo was there. And then Kevin. Giuliano's got to be real careful now. Look out here. Beautiful movement. Nice. And then Stefano. He's got to have a shot. That was blocked. The rebound in front. And Nick Karpy was going to have an early first half playoff hat trick. And Stefano can't believe it. He's got to get the ball back. Well, I don't think so, says Matteo. That's a goal kick. Let's find out where he can play the ball for. Kevin Tobar or perhaps Tommy Mesco. Let's find out. AG. And then Tommy Mesco as I speak to the degree of difficulties. To Tommy Mesco. Let's find out where's the option. But he will go back to Jesse. Nice work for Tommy Mesco. Matteo. And Tommy Mesco. Look at Anthony Bianchi and Tommy Mesco running hard for this. See what happens? Rivero. Right back to AG. Across the lane from... look out. Not again. Jesse comes back with a chest save. And then there's Tommy Mesco for 4. And then right back to Matteo. Across the one-timer. Went wide by Anthony Bianchi. Across the lane here for Tommy Mesco. And Matteo from the angle. A deflected pass and then Tommy Mesco was there. And look at Anthony Bianchi again. Look out for a long shot. But then it was deflected. And now look out. Look out for a long shot by the Amigos United keeper. Nice hit by Tommy Mesco. Great. Yeah, they're going to have to come back on D quickly. Where am I? Goal kick is a result, and now the Amigos players having a word with the referee, who seems to lead to Tommy Mesco. And then Anthony Bianchi up. They got to drop back. It's a 3-on-3. Not this time, says Matteo. I don't think Mateo's not going to want that. What a stop by Jesse, at least. And then that went wide. Now the only thing. Yeah, they say one. Nick Karpy was trying to have a first half hat trick. And there he is on the field. To Tommy Mesco. Breezes by the leaves of the defense of Amigos United. Oh, look out for the switch. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody's got to drop here on the session stage. Not again. Oh, not again. Stop by Nick Karpy. He can play offense and he can play defense. And as for Kevin Tobar, that was blocked. And like I said, they just continue to where they need to be. The net's still rippled. Mateo would like to have one. And then that attempt went wide. Well, he's going to have himself more shots if he wants to have more goals, so... Not this time. Out, Giuliano, get it out of here. There you go. Mateo now on center line. Direct the traffic to Kevin Tobar. Kevin Tobar from the angle. Across for Tommy. Tommy with a shot. Deflected. Nick Karpy. Tommy Mesco would have scored, but it went off the pipe. And somehow, that stayed out. It could have been 4-0. It was under 4 to go. And now, they're having more chances so far. And another turnover by Amigos United. Went wide by Tommy. And then up. Not this time, says Giuliano. Nice by Giuliano. Thank you. And Nick Karpy again. And then there's Kevin Tobar. Beautiful passing. Tommy Mesco. Nick Karpy trying to continue the energy. Right back to Giuliano. Oh, he was going to score, but then it was into the glove. Now look out. They got a track back here. And Giuliano with a bone crusher. Look at the speed that number 14 has been building on. He's having it again. And Kevin again. That was blocked. The rebound, Mateo. Went wide. Lord, it's only 3. Surprisingly, I don't know how. It could have been 5. It could have been 7. But then you got to wonder now. And then Karpy says hello. Oh, come on. Now the only question is for AG. This is the old Presidente. And Tommy Mesco. The old Presidente of the Canoe Vice President made by Ethio Legend Industries. Deflected wide as Stefano was driving to the net as AG took the shot. Well, he could have been 4, and then the only thing now. By the way, we're only having 1 minute left to go in the first half. It's a 3-0 lead for Crotone as Ethio Legend has done it again. Now the timing of Baptistry United. Where can they be? Where can they go? They need to head to the dressing room if they want to prepare. 40 seconds left in favor of the referee. You see? Sometimes you just know it. 3-0 is the score, and it looked like it was going to be a turnover, and it... Whoa. I did not expect that. Whoa. Woo. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be too much. Well, I just hear like a loudest roar of the playoffs. But for right now, it's Giuliano with the shot. It could have been 4, and also he got fouled, and there will be a foul, and then a free kick. The question is, Baptistry United needs to head to the dressing room. They need to prepare against Brexit because they know how physical it will be. Tommy across. Giuliano! It could have been 4, but it remains 3 to end the first half. Physicality and the intensity